trend might seem obvious to most here, but I still say it. Right now, we're in a tidal wave of general RegTech adoption. All the efforts of various regulators for promoting RegTech use and the time and funds invested by RegTech providers are paying off. Now the opportunities of RegTech for regulated verticals are fully accepted. At our company, we've seen that playing out quite clearly in the past few quarters. Before that, our solutions were mostly used by early adopters, which in our world are challenger banks and fintech companies. Now we're seeing very traditional, established tier 1 banks, law firms, and other verticals using our platform to bring the same level of automation and customer experience to their clientele as pioneered by the fintechs and techfin companies. Regulators globally have embraced RegTech in more ways than one. Most visible are the regulators that are actively promoting the use of RegTech, like, for example, the Hong Kong MA with their RegTech 2025 vision. These regulators realize that RegTech helps reducing the burden of regulations on both regulated institutions and their customers, and hence reduce the pressure on regulators to keep rules light. But there is a more important trend happening right now. The new generation of regulations are no longer written as if to be implemented paper-based and manually. Instead, they assume more and more that RegTech is in use, enabling regulated institutions to implement more complex rules with real-time updates and more detailed regulatory reporting. My trend number 3. AI use in RegTech is now going beyond the buzzword phase. In the early days of AI in RegTech, the underlying assumption was that you could just replace human decisions with a machine learning model trained by a set of prior human decisions. That simplistic approach can result in huge efficiency gains, but at a price. Racial bias embedded in the training sets, for example, training data security considerations, and most importantly, removing human accountability in an area where the financial institution's accountability to the regulator is fixed by law. At the same time, AI as a technology is ubiquitous today, and it has matured. We will see more use of machine learning and RegTech system, but it will be more targeted to where it makes sense, is safe, and vendors will ensure ethical AI implementations. Not just the usage of RegTech is exploding, the number of vendors has grown considerably since just a few years ago when the term RegTech was created. Smaller vendors now are struggling to be heard above the noise and struggling to integrate with enough legacy systems to be truly useful for clients. Established vendors, larger vendors, need to accelerate development or lose out against the faster, smaller competitors. So trend 4, a consolidation is coming. I believe the market will move away from point solutions that only solve one small problem, and will also leave behind big monolithic solutions that are too inflexible. Providers with modular solutions that can be reconfigured to apply to many different problems and verticals will prevail and move up the value chain. The metaverse is gathering speed. Trend 5, identity and hence KYC and KYB will be even more important in a globally connected metaverse than in the more traditional fragmented financial system operating according to local national regulations only. The opportunities for abusing such a large system of commerce that we can envisage in the metaverse are exponentially higher. But even more impressive are the opportunities for growth in so many dimensions by connecting all of humanity in one fair and open system. I leave you with that question: should we form a metaverse global financial regulator now?